to. I do concert reviews after every concert that I go to, and then when I'm not doing concert reviews, we do a monthly artist spotlight where the entire show is dedicated to one specific artist, just kind of depending on who I'm listening to and who I'm just like really digging at the moment.
Got any favorites?
Well, my favorite band of all time is Shinedown. Anyone who knows me knows that.
Why?
It all stems because I went to see them live and I had no idea really who they were. I just knew a couple of their songs from the radio, and then I went to see them live. And the experience that gave me just it changed my entire life.
It blew you away.
It really did.
Okay.
And what's even funny, because when I go to concerts, I prefer to get the tickets to where I'm front and center, where I'm on the rail so I can see everything. When I saw Shinedown the night that they became my favorite band, I was actually in the back corner of the Coliseum. I walked out of that place feeling like I was floating. But it solidified my love for concerts, which is why my show is a concert-themed show. And then I also really put into focus what I wanted to do, because I'm also a singer, and I'm starting a band, so it really just kind of, made all of that just come together, and it really just kind of focused me.
Have you had an opportunity to interview those guys?
I have not.
Not yet,
They're a little out of my reach.
No, don't say that. Right. It's coming.
Maybe.
Right.
I'm friends with their former security guard. Like I've met the guitarist, but I've never had the chance to sit down and interview them. It'd be awesome. I would totally do it, but it would be just me sitting like.
Look, you better start preparing the questions now.
Right.
And AJ, how do you fit into this whole scheme?
I basically, a lot of the times, balance him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he stutters or, doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, which happens
a lot of the times
every
try to
show.
You just step right in, huh?
Yeah, he's basically my buffer. And
There you go.
I brought him on, because I feel like he needs a rock and roll education, and I feel like I'm the one to provide that.
I could agree with that.
But also B, he's my buffer. When I kind of start, because I script my shows, just because if I try to go off, if I just try to just say things, that happens.
Okay.
Exactly what just happened right now is exactly what happens on the air. And so I script my shows, but sometimes I go off the script because I kind of get off on a tangent, and then he kind of helps me focus.
Get back focused, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you designed your show, what did you see?
When I originally designed the show, I just wanted to do a rock show. I wanted to play, my favorite rock songs, and I wanted to play songs that weren't on the radio. I wanted to play deep cuts from, other albums. I wanted to play entire albums, which I have done. I just wanted to really highlight the songs that, I do play singles. I play the, songs that are on the radio and that are really popular, but I also play songs that either I think are really good, or songs that aren't on the radio that mean, the world to me.
Okay.
And then also, the other thing I like about it is I get to, I'm able to play whatever song I want. So I'm able to spotlight different bands, especially local bands that have no radio airplay.
Got it. Has your show, though, evolved from the initial plan?
It did. It wasn't originally supposed to be a concert-themed show, and it kind of became that because I do go to so many concerts and...
Get free tickets?
No. I pay for them. And I don't ask for free tickets, mainly because I'm also, I would rather support the bands. I would rather support the artists, so I want to buy the tickets anyway.
Oh, good comeback. Good comeback.
That is genuine though. I don't I don't like looking for handouts. I mean, I will take them.
Right.
That's fine. I'm still in the broke college mindset. That's fine. But at the same time, it's something that I love, and it's, the one thing that ignites me personally. So it's easy for me to shell out $50, $90. I paid $190 for Metallica. And it was worth it for me because that's what I love to do.
Okay.
So, but yeah, free tickets are still good though.
Who is your target audience?
Rock listeners, anyone who enjoys rock music, or just anyone who listens in general.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have, at least I haven't seen much of an audience, but if I can at least reach one person out there, that's fine. And plus, for me, it's not much about, finding an audience. It's not much about, playing music to a certain group. It's about, playing the music that I love, and also, having that connection with the bands and artists, especially some of the lesser known bands, because the day of the show, if I'm playing a band, I will usually on Facebook I will tag the bands that I'm playing throughout the day.
Okay.
And so when some of those bands get that, they're like, oh, hey, we're getting it. Airplay ignites that conversation.
Yeah. That's cool. So what is the creative flavor?
The creative flavor. It really just depends on the show. I mean, if it's a concert review, I usually have kind of a theme that I go, because I play all the artists that were on the bill for the concert that I went to, and it just kind of depends on how it falls. I pride myself in designing set lists, because as far as from a musical standpoint, especially from a live show standpoint, I have a certain flow that I want. I have a certain journey that I want to take an audience through.
That's good.
And
I like that.
Yeah, and so that carries over to, just the radio. I have a certain, I want to invoke certain emotions or certain energy, throughout the show, and just kind of want to make it. So, but,
that goes right into my next question. What emotions do move people? What have you considered what emotion you want to ignite or catch fire?
I heard Austin say, or AJ say this earlier, I want to make people happy. I want to make people smile. And especially for me, music is such a huge part of my life. It's why I continue to stay here, because music is just the one thing that actually makes sense to me. And so, if I can, play songs, or if I can play certain songs that do that for other people, even if it's not my own songs, then, I just want people to have something that they can listen to, and they can tune out all of the other, stuff that's going on in their lives, and for 1 hour a week, they can, feel at peace, because that's what music does for me.
Tattoo on your arm.
My tattoo? Okay, so going back to the Shinedown concert.
Okay.
It's a Shinedown tattoo. It has February 15th, 2013. And then the section, row, and seat that I was in when I saw them.
Shut up.
And then the quote is... the will to live will always outweigh the ability to die. The singer for Shinedown, his name is Brent Smith, he said that in a concert DVD that they did. This was before I saw them. But he said that, and ever since he said that, it's always stuck with me, because music, like I said earlier, music is the reason I'm here. Yeah. Like, if I didn't have music, I would not want to live.
Wow.
And when he said that, it just blew me away. Blew me away. So,
you're living that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. This is the last question. What does community radio mean to you? As succinctly as you can, or one to two sentences, if you can.
1 to 2 sentences.
What does community radio mean to you?
Community radio to me means, shoot, I don't know. It's, as AJ said earlier, it is different than, regular radio. So I guess community radio is having a voice and being able to use that voice.
Also being able to be heard.
And, just being able to be heard.
Nice.
Community radio to me is freedom.
I like that.
It's what, it's what means something to you, as opposed to what cool songs are out right now.
Very good. Yeah. So, Austin, Wired.
Wired, yes.
Final thought.
Go to rock shows. Or go to concerts in general. Because they are seriously the greatest thing that I could have ever done. And anyone who goes to, I have friends that go to concerts with me, that I met just going to so many shows. And it's all the same for us. It's, we all do it for the same reasons. We just want a night where we don't have to think about anything else, and it's just about music.
Cool.
So go to concerts and support your local scene. Whatever that is. For me, it's rock and metal. For someone else, it's country. For someone else, it's rap. For someone else, it's comedy.
Jazz. It's jazz.
For you, it's jazz. Yeah.
Right.
Go out and support that, and put money behind that, because music is one thing that everyone can agree on in some form or another.
Right. So, final thought?
I'm gonna no. I'll say this.
You have to at least say it so that people know why this just happened.
You gotta love concerts in general. Any concert I've been to, as this is a concert theme show, it's good. It's my escape from the world. Just follow your dreams, follow your passions. I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't following my dreams and passions. So.
It's Austin Wired and AJ.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Austin and AJ.
This is Speak Now with Gena at 95.7 FM WELT.